It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up, it's the 49ers superstar running back. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the 49ers and the Hawks coming up next.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup at 25. Stroud looking to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And they'll throw it with Stroud here. First and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. It'll continue to be interesting in these wet conditions how these kickers fare, but first test, passed.
And how about how the special teams unit handled that? A lot of concentration to make sure the ball didn't slip through his fingers. After the snap, got it down and let him pop it through the posts.
This taken in right around the goal line. Breaks through the contact. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Booth. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. Booth. He finds his man, complete. It's Yates. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle they go. Rainey. Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move. Nice run. Winds up getting about 6. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Looking to throw. Booth. Touchdown! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On the bootleg, Stroud. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
Let's see if they do that. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Booth. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They run the counter. Rainey dances by him. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Throwing on first down. Booth. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Booth. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Off the play fake. Booth. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Back to throw again. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Seahawks take back over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in their own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On second down now, Albert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now a second and 2. Stroud to throw it. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down. Stroud sets up the play action. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. You look at this Niner defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Stroud on third down now. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On second down, Albert. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape. And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. Off the bootleg. Booth. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Horn. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on 3rd down. Booth. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the 49er first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Rainey. And shutting him off. Now open field. Still going. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Seahawks 3.
The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, some strong running. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Stroud, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, Albert. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On second down now, Albert. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. On second down, Rainey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On third down, Booth. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. There he goes left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Dances by at the 20 and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Right back to him on first down. Oh, good move at the 10. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Motion to the left with Jennings. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 4. Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run the counter. Rainey, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
To throw on third down, Booth. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
First down, San Francisco.
Operating from the gun, Booth. He finds his man complete. It's Yates. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The end result, 21 yards. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Looking to throw. Oof. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the... And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Seahawks 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the 2nd half. Play action. Stroud now. He finds Wilson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Stroud. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud. It's brought in by Wilson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Albert. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Stroud looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49ers' 4-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called, because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays, nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. That escapes the sack. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Operating from the gun. Booth. Complete. Richardson has it. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On second down now, Rainey, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 18-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third down, Rainey. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Back to throw. Booth. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, Rainey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
119 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch.
And the Niners have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone up. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
Adafe Owe there on the tackle.
And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock.
The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on third down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean?
Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On second down now. Albert. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This offense so far on third down, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Take it at the 37. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down, Rainey, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
They'll run on first down. Rainey. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On third down, Booth.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Stroud.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Okay, strike.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down now. Rainey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Looking to throw. Booth. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing now is Stroud.
Wilson's got it complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
3rd and 3.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
And his kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field, and they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he works free. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
166 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Rainey.
And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Rainey, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, 49ers.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Rainey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a handoff up the middle. Rainey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now a give right side. Rainey. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over.